So I got injured, and here's why Nick Bear helped me get out of it. So let's get into it. Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy Where I'm Trying. And if you've been watching recently, you know that I've been training for a half marathon and then a marathon in these last couple weeks. Clearly I wasn't doing something right because I have a little bit of shin splint injury.
Hey, come here, look at me. Hey, look at me. What'd I say? No. Come here, look at me. Hey.
And that led me to a physical therapist. After going to a physical therapist, I was pretty scared, I'm not gonna lie, because I hadn't felt shin splints like that really ever. After talking to her a little bit, we're checking some things on my back, but I'm very glad I went to a physical therapist before I continued onto my training, because realistically speaking, you can get kind of like, sometimes you can kind of lost in the sauce if you're really just hard-headed about something.
If you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
And you can just injure yourself. I know a lot of people that have, I personally have as well. And you gotta keep it, chill sometimes. Now, those last couple of clips were from a vacation I took with my girlfriend. Took 3 or 4 days off running, but I did hit the gym between those days. Still getting some progress in. The physique is looking much better now, thank God. We're actually still weighing the same, which is pretty funny if you really think about it. And the point of this video here is that, I don't know about you, but in my case, a lot of times motivation is very fickle. What does that mean, right? You can be doing things for weeks and weeks and weeks, but all of a sudden, one wrong day, and then it's just downhill. It's really shocking how that can happen. Even if you tried so hard to build a routine, it can get messed up like that. And here's my point, right? Nick Bear is clearly a specimen. Right? This man is insane. If you know who I'm talking about, you already know who it is. I'm not gonna look him up. I'll put a couple clips of him on the screen. But the point is, I like to take my motivation from Nick Bear, David Goggins, and I like to try to extract something from social media that's positive, right? Instead of just going through this slop fest, as my boy Philion will call it. We realistically try to extract what we need, right? The internet is just an amazing place, and you can get lost in it if you're really not careful with what you consume. So I like to look at my man here, right? And just watch him run mile after mile after mile, and he's a clock, he's a machine. His company VPN, the huge supplement company, I actually bought something from them. So I'll show you whenever I'm able to get it. The way that that man does marketing and the way that that man presents himself as a brand is amazing. And whenever you see something like that, I really just can't help but stand back and say, damn, that's good. And the thing is, you can take motivation from anyone at the end of the day. From creatives, I'll put some of my favorite ones on the screen, from motivational speakers, from whatever you want. And at the end of the day, just don't fall into the self-help trap where you just keep thinking you need to read and read, the toolbox fallacy. Set sail and then correct the course. And once you do that, and once you get that ball rolling, hey man, it's easier every single day. Now, my training is still progressing, right? We're not gonna get too much into that, but the marathon and half marathon is definitely coming, okay? I've tried to do a little bit of zone 2 training these past couple days, so my injuries won't flare up. And I'm consistently starting to go to the PT, so I can bar any further injuries happening in the first place. Also guys, please leave a like or comment or do whatever you want to do if you don't want to, right? At the end of the day, it does help the channel a lot in the growth in the future. So you already know it's your boy TG, right? We're progressing, we are chasing. And if you're not doing that, if you're not going Terminator mode and just progressing your way through life, trying to cut those people and stiff arm the haters to the side, right? Then you can start and hop on right now. Have a good day, guys. Peace.